Hey guys, it's Charlie, and I'm out here with Isabelle, as you can see. So today, Isabelle got a package. She got a fairly large one today. And while I know what it is, I figured I'd open it up with all you guys so you could see what it is. Before I do that, I'm going to switch camera angles for you. So if you hold on, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I've got the box on the side because, well, I don't have a marker to take off addresses. And while I have a P.O. box, I'm not worried about the sender's information is on there, and I'm not going to publicly close it. So we're going to start by cutting open all this tape. This is very well packaged. Now, this was a trade via goldwingdocs.com. Goldwing Docs is a wonderful, absolutely wonderful website, a wealth of information for all Goldwings, all years, and a connection of some really great people. They even have an event coming up in August, I believe it is, August or September, a big get-together that I'm hoping to go to in, I don't remember off the top of my head where it is. It might be Tennessee. Anyway, so now for those who've been following, know I've been having issues with I miss my floorboards. Oh, and throw that out into the pile as the puppy guard falls down. So I traded some stuff and I received this very well packaged box. Oh, trash bags. Not going to complain. That's I don't. How many others use these as trash bags? I live in a state they charge us for these now, you know, 5 cents each, 5 to 8 cents each, depending on where you go. So, okay. So you're already starting to see what we got. I don't know how loud the bags are. That's okay. Okay, so let's gonna move this box over. And we're gonna start by pulling out the main event. These are a set of wing leader right and left floorboards. So the longer one goes on the driver's side, the left hand side, shorter one on the right. And it should have all the mounting hardware. Heel toe shifter. Looks like I will need to put new pads on there, which is common. The rubber pads fail when they get old, but there is a way to correct that using some older parts. And I believe they also still sell on you could still find on eBay and whatnot some pieces. There's a set of bushings. More bags. So many bags. Pop. More bags. More stuffs. Okay. That is an empty box. That's a hefty box. So we have the last few pieces. Cut open and unwrap. This is, we have the, looks like the right hand mounting assembly. So this goes on to, excuse me, no, left hand. This goes on the main bolt. This goes where your pegs go, and this attaches to your exhaust manifold. And this is the right hand side. Okay, oh, here's where your brake goes. This is your bushing for your brake. And looks like everything's there. And now the next one, all the trash. Now these two pieces were extra. These were thrown in. These are to replace what's already on Isabelle. A very good condition spark plug bracket. This is the smaller side, so this is definitely the left hand side, and this is the longer right hand side. Let's on the back so we don't mess up the chrome. Now Isabelle's are kind of beat up. Both are missing the rubber here, and these are in excellent shape. This is the right hand side. So this is what we got in today. Now I already know everything will fit, except I need a motor mount. I need a slightly longer motor mount bolt. So I cannot install these until I have that. And these are extremely easy to install. So this piece here will attach to the this piece here will go into, you attach this to where the motor mount is. Motor mount bolt goes through this and attaches to your exhaust manifold, where the manifold attaches to the engine. This piece gets screwed on and they link in. This allows, once you're done, they link in. It allows them to flip up when you're doing your turns. These pads here, these bricks, now you can 3D print them, which I'm actually going to look into that. But you can also take stacked rubber, like if you have a place that has old, that does tire retreading for big rigs, you go in, you tell them you want to get a couple pieces, and you can stack them, drill them, and use those as as scrapers to protect them. Now, the holes here are for draining of fluid, and these are official wing leader. You really can't see it anymore, but that used to say, let's see, that used to say right there, wing leader. Is it on this side? No. This side here, this attaches to the, again, to the front of the bike on that same bolt. So I need to replace my engine bolt with an extra, I'd say half inch, a little over a half inch. Good catch, right? So this goes over your brake pedal. When you take your brake pedal off, this goes over to the brake pedal. When you take off your pin, this goes into place with your bushing, like so. And you move it in and out as it needs. That's what all the bushings are for. Now, not every bike needs every single bushing. And that goes the same with these bushings. So, it's literally the most difficult aspect of installing these is lifting your engine with a engine jack or a bike jack, knocking out the knocking out your motor mount bolt and getting a replacement. Most likely, most people end up using grade 8 retread, or not retread, all thread, and go from there. I'm actually going to see if I can find a mount, a motor mount that's the longer one. And for those who are wondering the way this particular style of shifter works, because there's a lot of hit and miss about heel toe shifters being good and bad for a bike. So this style goes over this style goes over your already present shift lever. It moves up and down. Now, if you are riding properly, you are not keeping your foot on the shift lever. So you're not putting any pressure there. And that's where some of these heel toe shifters have issues. People ride the shift lever, keep their foot on it, think it's a place to rest, and it's not. But with this setup, basically it gives you a little more room. It gives you, for me, it gives me about 2.5 inches of space for my legs, so no riding cramps. So I figured I'd do this real quick to show you. So I had it backwards. The long one is the right hand side, not the left hand side. This floorboard here is a Markland version of, this is the Markland floorboard set. And as you can see, the parts are exactly the same. I have actually installed this fully, finding that, yeah, I can't do squat with it because of the amount of, well, the new bolt I needed, and apparently I was missing a bunch of parts, these spacers and whatnot. So, how do we correct that? Well, I see some damage. I'm going to decide which set I'm actually going to go with. But mainly what needs to be done now is I will install them. Let's see something. While I have you all here. So they are the same side. And you can hear the puppy barking at the goats. They are the same size almost. I kind of like the wing leader better. And probably be the ones I end up using. But that is everything we got. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to install her over the winter, install these over the winter, because as of right now, without that one bolt I need, that engine bolt, I can't install them until further notice. So we're going to go from there. Alright guys, well, that's enough for me. And hope you like what I see and what you see, and I'll talk to you guys soon.